Hey there, so I'm going to make a video now about one of my latest Minecraft creations. Here it is right here. So let's flip the lever and see what happens. Wow, magic! It says hi. Has a little checkerboard pattern. Well, that's impressive. Well, it's just pretty much a 16 by 16 display with each pixel being 2 by 2. It uses 1024 pistons. I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. So it took me a few days to make. I sort of tried to figure it out myself, but I did sort of use some inspiration from other screens I've seen on YouTube before. But it's not the greatest thing ever. It so far I can only hold one picture. I'm trying to figure out how to get multiple pictures or even an animation. Right now it's just one picture that you can edit pretty easily. It also kind of takes a long time to get there. Like, see, when I flip the lever, it takes a while. But I don't think I can change that. So anyways, let's go see the inner workings of the screen. So behind it, here are all the pistons on this wall right here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go up and show you pretty much how it works. So there's 17 floors in all, so I'm just gonna stop at floor 5 and see what's there. It's kind of dangerous because you can fall pretty easily, so like that. Ouch. So yeah, so you gotta be careful. So let's go to the top, and I'll try to sort of explain how this screen works. So while we're climbing up the ladder, though, I can tell you a little bit about it. This pink stuff that you see over here, that's the place where all the memory is stored for the pictures. Like, it has nothing to do with making the screen work. It only has to do with the picture itself. So see, it climbs all the way up from down there, and that line right there. That's where the lever comes, and it turns on this. Well, it turns it off actually. So here's the pink line. So those are all the green lines, and all these green lines, what they do, they come out from the piston, each of the pixels, and they actually control the pixels. So depending on if the green line is powered or not, it tells the piston to be unpowered, which pulls it in, activating the pixel. So what tells the green lines to be on or off, though, is the pink line. It does that by, let me just, there, now it's easier. So it tells the green line whether to be on or off because of these torches here. These torches control the pattern that is displayed on the screen. Because when the lever is flipped, when the screen is turned off, all this pink is powered. All this pink is powered, which turns off these torches, which unpowers these what's it called? These green lines. So when I turn it on, it turns off the pink line, which actually activates the torches. So let's turn on the lever and see what the difference is. Okay, turn off the lever, and as you can see, the picture's gone. And let's see this? Look at it. Now the pink line is powered, and none of the green lines are powered at all because the torches are off. So that's what it does, pretty much. So let's get a closer look at what's at the bottom here. What's down here? Well, it just leads out from the lever. That's pretty simple. And then it just travels along here. And then Just keeps going. It's pretty simple, and then it gets inverted right here. So I had a couple of problems while making this. First one, the redstone doesn't reach unlimited amounts. Like, after a while, it runs out. That's what these repeaters are for. It runs out after a length of time. But the hard part is, how do you repeat it when it's going up? Because if you make a repeater going up, like this, it doesn't work. The only reason why it does here is because, well, it's hard to explain. But usually when you're going up like this, it doesn't repeat. So that's why I had to make these. These are upward repeaters. They're not actually repeaters, they're just torches and stuff, but it works pretty much just like a repeater, except it takes up a lot more space. Yeah, so I had to make a few of those. Another problem I had while doing this is timing. See, if you count up how many ticks, because each one of these repeaters is one tick, if you count how many ticks these lines are under, it's a lot. So first, 1 from the torch that would be here if it was actually powered. 2 from this repeater. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 16. Yeah. But then if you count how many this one is under, 1, 2, 3, like, you get the idea. It's not as much. So then the pixels will pop out at different times. So I tried to fix it by, like, adjusting these doohickeys, which are downward repeaters. But it didn't work all the way once I built all these other lines because, well, let's just say that this line also needed repeaters, which screwed up the timing of it too. But it at least pops out at least not like totally wrong. Okay, so another problem I had was separating these lines. So I thought it would be just as easy as this line, once it's up here, it just goes up like stairs. It just keeps going up like stairs. And then do that with the exact same line. Like, you do it the exact same thing except on top of it. It keeps going up. But there's a problem with that. I'll show you. So, let's say that this is the... Okay, so let's get my materials here. Here's what the problem was. Pretty simple. See, this is what I thought I'd do. I never really thought about it first. I just thought that... That's what I thought in my head. But then... you can't do that. It doesn't work. So I just thought, okay, then I'll just do it like this. So they're farther apart. What's the big deal with that? Well, there actually is a big deal with this one. The reason why you can't do it like this is because it doesn't repeat all the way. Well, I mean, it does, but the problem is that that's not how it is over here. See, they're one space apart. You can't get them 2 spaces apart because, well, I'm wording this wrong. What I mean by it doesn't repeat, it works up here, but it just keeps having to get increasingly longer. You know what I mean? This is what I call the runway. This is what the straight part is. That's what I called it when I was building it. The straight part before it goes up. I called it the runway because the runway keeps having to get increasingly shorter as it goes up. You know what I mean? It's hard to... I'm explaining it very badly, but I hope you get a little understanding of what I mean. And the reason why they need to be separated is so there is enough room for the pink line to fit in between them. That's another reason why I couldn't just do it like that, because I need more room. So those are some issues I had when building it, but I made it through, sort of. I just need to figure out how to get multiple images on here. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed my random video about blabbing on about my stupid screen. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But just one more thing, I want to talk about a little bit, or show you how you would go about programming a different image on the screen, or modifying the image. So, see this image that says hi. What if we want to add a third exclamation mark? Okay, so let's go back and let's look. So we need to look in here. So where's the exclamation mark? So so here's the underline, because you know how it underlines. So here's the exclamation mark right here. There's actually two of them, right there and there. Yep, that's an exclamation mark. So let's make another one. You pretty much have to make one dot, leave space, another dot, another dot, another dot, another dot. There. Now I made two exclamation marks, but I want to make underline like under it, so then it doesn't look so weird. Just gotta keep going like this, like that. So now let's look at our image and see if this is what we planned. Ta-da! It is 3 exclamation marks and an extended underline, and then it turns off too. So yeah, there we go. So this is my screen. If you want to download the save, I can give it to you, but just request it if you want it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.